Rochester, Min. KTTC, Minnesota is among the 15 states and one territory, American Samoa, that will have presidential primaries and caucuses on Super Tuesday. According to Olmsted County Elections Manager Luke Turner, the presidential primary is the only Minnesota election where voters must choose which party they most agree with before receiving the ballot. Turner recommended researching ahead of the primary to see if any candidates may have withdrawn from nominations. The ballots were printed several weeks ago as absentee ballots were available to voters in mid-January. So tomorrow you'll select either the DFL, Republican, or the Legal Marijuana Now Party, he said. And from there, some of the candidates may have withdrawn. While their names will still be on the ballot, it's always best to do your research ahead of time. Party chairs of both the Democratic Farmer Labor and Republican parties both shared their thoughts on the status quo for their groups. Olmsted County Republican Party Chair Wendy Phillips said, "There were many Democrats that were walking into the Republican booth and stating to us that they had been Democratic voters their entire life. But what is going on in the country right now and in the state of Minnesota? They claim that they have never voted for that, and that they are switching to a Republican candidate." DFL Senate District 25 Chair John Swanson shared the DFL has a trifecta at the legislature. He said, "Our biggest concern at this time is maintaining the status quo there." Both local party chairs explained Super Tuesday as an important election day for Minnesotans. "You are determining who is going to be on the ballot for president for your party," Swanson said. "I like to keep saying the world is run by the people that show up. So, the people that vote are making a determination. It's a smaller number of people than the general election, but they're the ones that are making the decision of who is going to be on the ballot in November." Phillips added Super Tuesday will help candidates with new data. She said, "This is going to be the information that they are using to strategize how they're going to door knock their districts and how they're going to go about working their way toward November election." Turner recommended voters check to see if they are pre-registered. If not, he said people can vote and register in one stop. Turner added presidential primaries are important opportunities for people to express their political choices. "I just encourage everybody to participate in the process. It's always good to not only direct the way the parties are going forward, but it's really your input on how your political party is moving forward in the future." Polls open on Tuesday at 7 a.m. and will close at 8 p.m. You can visit the Office of Minnesota Secretary of State Steve Simon's website for more information on registration. For information on voting locations, visit Olmsted County's website.